They were open. There was the lack of organization. I thought Zubimendi and Odegaard were absolutely awful. Zubimendi, I mean, had a very poor game in my opinion. Jesus, I think Mikel Arteta made a mistake starting Jesus. Yes, he did do well against Inter, scoring 2 goals, but I think he should have started Gyökeres. I think he should have started Gyökeres instead of Jesus, in my opinion. Trossard, I don't think he had a good game. You know, the subs, Eze tried to make something happen, but not much. They really scored from the corner. Like, you look at the performance, like Arsenal, like in the first 25-30 minutes they started well, but then after that, like, they got complacent. They started making silly errors, even before the goal they conceded. Like, they started to make silly errors for the build-up, and Arteta was like, if you guys remember. You know, and they didn't, and they, Arsenal got away with it when straight after they scored, they made a mistake, and they got away with it when Bruno Fernandes had the chance. I think they got away with it, and they didn't this time. They didn't get away with it. They started, they made errors. They made a couple of errors before the goal, and they didn't learn. They didn't learn. Let's not do it again, And they kept making mistakes, and they got punished this time. If you keep doing the same thing all over again, then you'll get punished. And the second goal, brilliant finish from Dogu. People say it should have been a handball. I don't think so, because it hit in his body. However, I think there should have been a penalty, in my opinion, for Maguire. A lot of people say, but he fell down, so you can't give it as a penalty. No, but he tried to make a block. He tried to make a block tackle. He tried to block the shot, and he put his hand like this. So I think that should have been a penalty, in my opinion. And also Martinez. I mean, what was he doing to Gabriel Jesus? The guy thinks he's playing in WWE or something. But yeah, back to Arsenal. It was a very, 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 and I don't want to take this credit for United's great performance, because they were fantastic. But Arsenal, they were very poor. Majority of the game, they were very poor. Made some silly mistakes, defensively all over the place, lack of organization. Defensively, they were so poor, and they deserve to lose. And this is the problem with Arsenal in terms of the big games, and especially under Mikel Arteta. When they play in these big games, they don't go for it. They're not like, they don't smell blood. They don't smell blood.